It's a hockey stream on episode 279 of the VIG Lounge, where we're kicking off the 2025 NHL playoffs with Game 1 between the Vegas Golden Knights and Minnesota Wild from the Fortress T-Mobile Arena. It's playoff hockey. What more do you need? With all that in mind, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff if you're enjoying the content. With housekeeping out of the way, let's jump right in to the playoffs, baby! All right, and we're underway as the Wild win the opening draw. Now we got a Go Knights Go chant early. No one there to get it. That's going to be an icing as Faber touches up for the Wild. Nearly a minute gone. Eichel, and I believe that's Rossi for Minnesota. Eichel wins the draw in his own zone, gets it up to Stone. Stone will carry it in. He's being hounded. Got a shot away, and that's turned aside by Gustafsson. Matt Boldy. Shot and a save by Hill as Barbashev collects for the Golden Knights. He springs Stone. And a lone save made by Gustafsson. Stone with another chance. That's turned aside. Eichel fires, pucks in the air. No one was able to get it. Barbashev battling for it. Fed one across, lost it. Up the middle for the Wild. Name of, in the care of Marcus Foligno, I should say. There's another battle for it as Gaudreau breaks away from Minnesota to Johansson. Shot in front and a save made by Hill. Carried up now by Tomas Hertl. Had a great first full season with the Golden Knights during the regular season. Hertl now picks it up behind the net, pops out in front, another save by Gustafsson. Nice way to poke the puck to the Golden Knights, courtesy of Alex Pietrangelo. Up the right wing side now to former, now current Golden Knight Riley Smith. Drifts into the circle, fires and scores! Mr. Smith breaks the ice! 1-0 Golden Knights! Just a nice shot. It overpowered Gustafsson just enough. 7:52 remaining. And it is 1-0 Golden Knights here in the first. Smith looking for a second one. He'll fling it. That's stopped. Hinostroza. A shot for the Wild. Carried in now by Olofsson. But he lost it. Oh, what am I talking about? I thought I saw 7 minutes there at one point. We're now halfway point of the first period. 9:24 to go. I don't know what I was reading earlier. Shot. Trying to get the shot away, but the Wild are doing a great job protecting the net. Long drive turned aside. That was off the stick of Keegan Colasar, who's covered up at the point. There's more battles for it. The Wild come away with it. That's to Ryan Hartman, who used to be a first-line center for the Wild. Now with the emergence of guys like Rossi and the continued growth of Eriksson Ek, that is no longer the case. Barbashev, a shot pad saved by Gustafsson. Puck's frozen down low with 6:16 remaining. Golden Knights doubling up the Wild in shots 10-5 here in the opening frame with 6:18 to go. Wild win a draw in their own zone. Carried in by General Spurgeon. Now Chisholm. Gave the puck up. Collected now by White Cloud. Up the right wing side to Eichel. Eichel will carry it in. He drifts and shoots, and Gustafsson swallowed that puck down low, and he'll hang on once again with 4:54 remaining in the first. Eichel looked to win the draw on the backhand, couldn't do it. Got a hit though. Zuccarello carries it into the Wild and gave it up to Stone. A lot of players will do that. Save! Gustafsson off the shot by Stone. As we continue to trickle along here in the first with 4:09 remaining. My goodness, what a hit by Eichel. Please excuse the breathing. I'm still working through my allergy attack here with the Springs, so. .339 remaining as the puck goes out of play. Tomas Hertl wins it on the forehand. Up the right wing side to Dorofeev. Dorofeev drifts into the circle, shot, score! That's the bottom line! Because Brandon Saad-So! The Golden Knights lead it 2-0! What a beautiful shot on the rebound. Is that John Hines? Either way, though, the Minnesota bench is flabbergasted. 3:10 to go here in the first. Golden Knights win that draw. Up the left wing side now to Tomas Hertl. Hertl drifts into the circle. He'll let it go. That did not get to the net. That shot did. Turned aside by Gustafsson. Along the wall now to Theodore. He's a one-timer up to Brandon McNabb. Beat him on the backhand. Turned aside. Trying again. Settled the puck down this time. Saad, the latest goal scorer, with another opportunity. Matt Boldy knocks it down. Puck knocked away. John Merrill. Shot score! Brock Faber. And the Wild make it 2-1. With a huge long bomb. And utilize the Vegas traffic in front. And the Wild now have certainly made it a game. Eichel wins the draw. All right, 20 minutes in the books. Exciting first period. Golden Knights lead at 2-1 after 20. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats. Shots on goal, 18-6 in favor of the Golden Knights. Hits, 14-6 favoring the Golden Knights. Wow, look at that passing percentage. Slight edge in faceoffs actually goes to Vegas, 5-4. And no penalties to speak of here. Let's see what period 2 has in store. 20 minutes down, 40 minutes to go. Who can get the edge? Will Minnesota be able to tie it? Or can Vegas regain their 2-goal lead? Rossi wins the opening draw, this time for period 2. McNabb. Oh, nice save by Hill. Stopped on the shot by Foligno. Golden Knights now have some work to do in their own zone. Starts by winning the draw, as they do. Up the gut to Barbashev with a beautiful one-touch pass. Drift across, could not get it to go back to Stone. Even though that would have been a nice tap-in had that actually occurred. tied. Marcus Foligno from Rossi and Brodin as Golden Knights try to get in the lane, and looked like Aiden Hill just whiffed on it, as we're now tied at 2. Up the right wing side. Backhand shot. Boldy gets knocked off the puck. Now Jack Eichel drifts into the circle, and a save. Rebound off the pad. Deflected now by Faber. Huge hit by Pietrangelo. Deflected it. Now trying to dump it in as 5 minutes has gone by. Now Brodin gets it to Zuccarello. As the Wild have it, Johansson. Hill's looking behind him. He has the puck and he hangs on. Minnesota has really come on in the early stages of the second period. There's a hit on Brodin. But the Golden Knights certainly have some work to do. They had a 2-0 lead evaporate on the goals by Marcus Foligno and Brock Faber. And they're really having a hard time getting out of their zone. Pietrangelo looks to change that. He'll drive to the net. Save made. The rebound pops out to Olofsson. That's turned aside. Now to Hanifin. Now to Pietrangelo. Flung one on goal, and Gustafsson covers up. 12:58 remaining. In this now tied game, courtesy of Marcus Foligno. Trying to battle for it, and they do. Hanifin collects for the Golden Knights. Carried in now by William Karlsson. Stops up, looks for a lane, flung it to the net. I think that was blocked before it got there. Olofsson with a chance, turned aside by Gustafsson. Olofsson gets it back, sets up again. Excuse me. No, my lungs are kind of burning. I went and had a bit of a biking excursion with Dawson today. And the road that his grandparents, i.e. my parents, live on is very hilly. So having to kind of pedal up this massive hill to get back home kind of shows what kind of shape I'm in. Showed my age, if you will. So apologies for the cough there. But I don't want to let this game go away because it is on tonight. And it's a hard-fought battle here, as each team has connected twice. Up the right wing side now to Brayden McNabb. McNabb around the net, got his own rebound! Oh my goodness! Gustafsson with some great saves. Keegan Colasar with a big hit. He will certainly do that. Okay, that draw definitely was on me. I didn't wait long enough. Boldy with a pass out in front, turned aside by Hill. Now Barbashev carries it in for the Knights. Pad save, Gustafsson. Whitecloud has it now for Vegas. Gets it down the wall, back to Barbashev. It escapes the zone. Goes off the wall. Dumped in, but that's going to be an icing call. As the Wild touch up. .434 to go in the second. This game is tied at 2, courtesy of the last goal by Marcus Foligno for the Wild. Mark Stone looking to give the Golden Knights the lead again. Shot saved by Gustafsson, who has definitely settled in quite nicely. Shot by Barbashev, turned aside. Battle for it along the wall, collected by Eichel. Eichel trying to find his way through some Wild players, but gave it up. Now Zuccarello with a chance, that's turned aside. The bid from the Norwegian. Puck deflects off the shot by Stone, and then nearly sprung a Wild player until Noah Hanifin said enough of that. Stone now a drive. Gustafsson hangs on once again with 1 minute and 11 seconds to go here in the middle period, as the Golden Knights are ramping up the shot volume. There's a big hit by Freddie Gaudreau. Down to the final minute. Battle for it along the wall. Springs Dorothea. Save made by Gustafsson. And that'll do it. We are, as we started, tied. But this time it's 2-2 after 40 minutes. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats. The Golden Knights are out shooting the Wild 33-13. Are leading in hits as well, 31-14. And the face-offs actually 10-8 in favor of the Wild this time. Now, 40 minutes down, 20 minutes up. Let's see who can break the deadlock and win Game 1 of this best of 7. Eichel and Rossi getting reacquainted. This time Eichel wins the draw. Brought in by the Knights, then knocked away by Brodin. Carried into the Vegas zone. Fed to Boldy, who then gave it up. Now carried back in by Shea Theodore. Theodore drifts and shoots. Gustafsson with another save. He's been very tough to solve after giving up 2 goals. And is a big reason why the Wild are back to even in this game. .18:38 remaining here in the third. Collected now by Stone. Trying to get it across now. Barbashev with a chance. He lost the puck. Stone has it. Flings it to the net. That shot's blocked on its way through. Now to McNabb. One-time blast. And a Wild player got in the front in the way of that. And now Gustafsson made another save, as I think that was Faber that blocked that shot. Now there's a net front battle just before the face-off. Draw one by the Wild in their own zone. Carried along the left wing boards by Boldy. Pietrangelo knocked the puck away. But across, Tomas Hertl into the right wing circle. He'll fling it. That shot's blocked. Or may have gotten to Gustafsson. He might have gotten a piece of it. He definitely got a piece of that one. And he'll make the save. The Wild's goaltending, not budging an inch. But Vegas just keeps coming with barrage after barrage of shots. Now Gaudreau, and a goal by Marcus Johansson. Wow. Well, I guess that's what happens when your goalie's not busy for a while and then is willing to give one up. It's 3-2 now, Minnesota. Now the Golden Knights certainly have some work to do as the Wild have broken the game open. Shot by Hurdle gets blocked. Battle for it along the wall. Hurdle pops out with it around the net. Tried to get a shot away. Pietrangelo tees one up. That's stopped. Now Gaudreau. Headed to the goal scorer, Johansson. Kind of feel like all the goals that Hill gave up are ones you should have had, but it's either here nor there. Eichel trying to go around the net, but the puck got poked away at the last moment. Gets it back, shoots, save, and rebound! Turned aside by Gustafsson. Now we've got 11 minutes remaining as Vegas looks for the tying goal, the equalizer. Theodore, stretch pass to Eichel. He'll shoot, it's in! Mark Stone! Absolutely relentless! The Stone Cold Killer ties it at 3! At 9:58! Oh my goodness! Mark Stone just does the flyby and then uses that unstoppable and relentless zone ability to drive to the net and push it past Philip Gustafsson to get this game even once again. Now Barbashev a chance. He scores! Ivan the Terrible gives the Golden Knights the lead! It's 4-3! Oh my word, what a goal! And what a shift! The Golden Knights went from being down a goal to up a goal in what felt like 30 seconds. That is playoff hockey, baby. Puck carried in now by the goal scorer, Barbashev. Trying to drift in. Now Stone has it. Stone will shoot one from range. That's picked out by Gustafsson. Nice defensive play by Theodore. Trying to spring Stone, who's looking for a second. And that's turned aside by Gustafsson. One-timer scores! Shane Stone, Theodore scored. Golden Knights score a goal. Oh, what a beautiful pass to set up that one-timer. And with 6:32 remaining, the Golden Knights have themselves a 2-goal lead, as they did in the first. Well, they certainly had to overcome some adversity to get there, and this game certainly is not over. Drive by Barbashev, turned aside. Or excuse me, drive by Hurdle. Hurdle now with a rebound. Out to Saad. One-timer again, that time off of Gustafsson. Foligno, who is one of the Wild goal scorers. One with Johansson, now it's Jack Eichel, who has yet to find the back of the net. He's looking for it, though. Eichel with another shot turned aside by Gustafsson. There's the pressure. Kept in by Hannafin. Down to Barbashev. Barbashev looking for his second of the game, and he nearly got it. Eichel now trying a Michigan, but he didn't get it to go. Gustafsson will cover up with 1:22 to go as the Golden Knights look to win Game 1 and start this playoff the best way possible. On the right foot, with needing to win 15 more games to hoist Lord Stanley for the second time. Cross now to Pietrangelo. Up the right wing side, Eichel scores! Eichel motorcycle! It may be an empty netter, but Eichel's got his first of the playoffs, and it's 6-3 Vegas. This is a victory that the Golden Knights have truly earned after giving up 2 goals and then having to overcome a 3-2 deficit to double up the Wild 6-3 is truly remarkable. Now Pietrangelo, he'll shoot, saved by Gustafsson. 44.3 seconds on the clock. And this may not have been Adin Hill's best performance between the pipes, but he got the run support he needed as the Golden Knights have put up 6 and gotten 5 past Philip Gustafsson. Puck carried in now by Dorofeev. Dorofeev will drift and shoot. That's turned aside. Pietrangelo a drive. With a great chance turned aside by Gustafsson. Pops out behind the net. Now McNabb with a drive. That's turned aside by Gustafsson as well. And the Vegas Golden Knights take Game 1 by the score of 6-3 and are 3 games away from moving on to round 2. Of course, there's not much to take away from Game 1, of course, but it's nice to be on the right side of it. It's always easier to play ahead than play from behind. So the Vegas Golden Knights with a strong third period performance take Game 1 6-3. Let's wrap things up after taking a look at the rest of the stats. Shots on goal 47-26 in favor, 58-14 in favor of the Golden Knights. Hits 47-26 in favor of the Golden Knights. And the face-off circle actually was won by the Wild 16-13. No penalties throughout that entire game. I'm actually very surprised by that. But maybe it's going to be a loose standard of officiating. I don't know. But if that's the standard you set, you got to make sure that you keep it that way. But what matters most is the Golden Knights were able to solve Philip Gustafsson 5 times and add an empty netter for good measure to take Game 1 6-3. Thank you all for tuning in to this episode of the VIG Lounge. I have been the Visually Impaired Gamer 1987. Until next time, I bid you adieu. Go Knights, go! And have a happy Easter, everybody.